Sold. It's mine. He had a sword and I took it. He said, "Don't be stupid with the bells." That's what he said.
The guy, my brother was like, I have awakened the undead and I'm super cool. And then he, surrounded us with the dead, the undead.
Oh, and then the girl comes in and saves us.
And the girl comes in and slashes all the brains out of their head. But they don't have, because they're skeletons.
This is really good. You guys want to keep going, or are you done?
No, so now we're hiding behind a bush.
Keep going. Keep going.
No, so now we're in a campground with literally no blankets and all freezing to death. That's where we're at, right?
And her phone's dead, and I can't drive my car.
Yeah, none of your technology is working. That's a pretty good synopsis.
I have a cat on my, shoulder still. Because my cat follows me everywhere.
That's fine. You can have your cat with you. Okay, so you all fell asleep that night. Restless sleep all night long. The first person to wake up is Albert.
Albert.
You don't have to pretend. You've been yawning enough.
As you wake up, go ahead and make a perception check, Albert.
Perception check?
Yep. Do you have the dice, or do you need me to roll it?
I don't have any dice.
Alright, I'll have one of them roll it.
You want to roll for him?
How many dice does he need? Probably just 5?
3. I don't know how this math.
Base of 3, whatever attributes you have, whatever you have in perception. And I think Albert is just 5.
1.
Looks like 1.
1.
He's 8 nice. He has boogers in his eyes and he can't see anything, and he's so worried that he can't see.
You slept pretty terribly last night. So
It's a little blurry.
you're all blurry, but as they start to focus, you look at the fire that is now in the middle of your camp. And you see the most gorgeous human being you've ever seen.
Is it me?
Oh my gosh.
No, it's him.
Tending the fire. She has a dark skin, blonde hair, and the most brilliant blue eyes you've ever seen.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going over there.
That sounds like your character.
She has a sword at her waist, and she's wearing sort of looking armor that has symbols that move across it. And just kind of faintly, they just move across. And she tends the fire and looks at you as you wake up. Good morning.
So I've never seen her before?
You probably haven't seen her that well, but you definitely know who she is.
Who is she?
She's the lady that saved you last night.
Oh, and she's super hot. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Hard to tell when she's running through chopping off the undead's heads.
Don't let Renee hear you.
I probably thought it was hot.
As she looks up at you, she goes, "Good morning. How'd you sleep?"
Terribly, actually. How about
Not-
you?
Not bad for the journey. You did okay with the sword last night. Not great. What?
How can a girl's voice?
No, I can't do a girl's voice. Besides, she's more. This is like she just have a normal voice. Like all my girls' voices, like, oh my gosh, but she's not like that.
Check it.
What's her name?
Her name. Oh, you don't know her name.
What's your name?
Hey yo.
I am Shalrial,
I am a negative.
One of- one of the Claire.
How do you spell that?
Yeah.
However you want to spell it. But you don't. You guys don't know this yet. You're not awake yet.
That's okay. Hey, you told us her name last time.
No, I never did.
Yeah, you did. No, you didn't.
I never did.
I remember that name.
What name?
Sherry O.
I've never told it to you before.
I swear you did.
Cherry?
Laura, it doesn't matter.
Stereo, right?
Shalrial.
So then I'm
Shaw
gonna write it.
Al Real.
Yeah,
Shaw Real.
Yeah, I was saying it right.
yeah.
Right?
She's like, it's not that hard to say. Shalrial.
Shaw Real.
Well, I think it's a beautiful name. Quite fitting for such a beautiful person.
Oh.
You're
Ugh.
gonna hit on.
She just like, kind of, like ruffles her shoulders a little bit,
Like, wow.
little uncomfortable. She's like, thanks. Do you want some breakfast?
I would love something to eat.
And she like brings out one of her out of her backpack. She rolls out like a little piece of bread, and she puts it on the fire and cooks it for you and gives it to you. At this time, all of you also begin to wake up.
Hello.
That was the best piece of cooked bread I've ever had in my life.
This bread.
Thanks.
Where's my
I think
bread?
you and Celestier call it toast, but
Toast!
What?
Yes.
Do this.
Toast. I am familiar with this toast.
that's good. It's from your country.
Yes, it is.
So, what's your name?
I-
It's Serena.
I'm
Do you go to Perry?
Never mind, that's in Arizona. Sorry. My friend. I'm sorry.
I'm Shalrial, one of the Claire.
Okay.
Am I still asleep?
You've woken up at this
I
point.
have woken up.
You've all woken up.
Hi. What the heck are you?
I'm one of the Claire.
Yeah, I know. But like,
You keep saying that. What exactly is the bear?
Go ahead.
She's just like,
We need to
freaking
understand if you're going to help us.
freaking Southerners. Okay. I'm from up north. We are a race of people from the beginning. I don't really want to delve into it. It's really not that cool. The coolest thing about us is some of the people can see into the future. I can't. That's why I'm here. And she just like smiles and then keeps tending the fire.
Wait. Why are you here? Because you can't see the future?
Right. Much
why
to
are
my
you here?
chagrin.
Then why are you here?
Because they told me I needed to come here.
Who are they?
The Claire.
Where are they at, though?
North. Which is where we're going.
Okay, good.
Since you have unofficially become the carrier of the bells, especially... What's your name? Are you blonde in the game? No, you're silver-haired.
Blue.
Silver
Yeah,
blue.
blue.
Silver blue. She's like you, silver blue fox.
Silver blue fox.
That's funny. She could be. Who knows?
My name is Rosea.
Rosea, you're now the unofficial carrier of the bells. Congratulations. She does like a mock bow and then keeps tending
I'm
the
sorry, I
fire.
don't understand. Why does it matter that I and like the carrier. Like, why can't we all? Or one
Well,
of us
he
be
handed
the
it to
carrier?
you.
Indeed. The Abhorsen carrier.
What do these bells even do?
What's your name?
What does this book do?
Sylvester.
She's like, look, I am one of the guards. I didn't deal with any of this stuff. All I know is the Abhorsen use that to deal with the dead. All of it. All that stuff you have is for dealing with the dead. I never dealt with it. I'm never going to deal with it. You guys are the carriers. I'm going to help you take it to the new Abhorsen and
Why can't
waiting.
you just take it? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Sad day. They're now after you.
Oh.
The dead?
The dead. The necromancers. The League of Necromancers is after you
So
now.
your brother's after us.
Your brother.
Look,
Oh,
I didn't like make him the way that he is. So
your
he can
brother.
stop
Your
all this.
brother is the necromancer Nico. Oh,
It's not
sweet.
funny, so I
I think
appreciate
it's
it. Pretty funny. Shut up. You don't know anything.
You're quiet.
He's the newest one to their league, the smallest cheese. That's so funny. That's why he was standing around you, not killing you. That makes more sense.
Is that a good thing? Does that mean he's like weak?
Yeah,
Low ranked or
as
something?
as far as the Claire understand, he's the lowest ranked of them.
So he's weak.
Stronger than most of you. Maybe not you. I see you have you bear the mark of the charter on your forehead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So he's weak.
Oh, ugly, doesn't it?
Sorry,
Sorry, what? Huh? What? Oh, what did you say?
You're ugly. Anyways,
Oh.
what did you say? What did you say, Nate? What is it? What is
Sylvester.
Sylvester?
Sylvester.
Does Sylvester say anything, Nate?
He's confused. Looks at the sky, sees that it's about to rain.
It seems that your head is frozen, Nate. It's about to rain.
My phone restarted. Yes,
Oh.
it's about to rain.
She looks at all of the group, and then she looks specifically at Albert, and kind of like looks down, and she blushes a little bit, and she goes, "Your clothes are all starting to wear, becoming sparse. We probably need to get you something else to wear while you're in the old kingdom."
Well, then I go and change
So
and I fix
you-
my garments because I'm a fashion designer and I'm cooler than you.
What was that, Zach?
Is that why she looks down because you're not wearing your pants? It fell off.
Dude, Nate, you ruined everything. Come back. Oh, this is gonna be a janky stream.
Once we figure out the team, so we good. So then what? Go on.
Okay.
Imagine
Oh, we're
butt
back.
naked at this point.
No. But you can see that you can see like if you go to a Sunday school class and the deacons are wearing too thin of a shirt, that's kind of what it looks like. You know, like a little kid.
Eight.
Yeah, it's like fading. Like it's starting to.
It looks really hard, but you can probably see it.
Like not if you're wearing jeans, like it's probably real close to that. But it's
Okay.
not all the way there. But it like by the end of the day, you guys will probably all be naked. Just because the clothes will fall apart.
Yes, whatever
Okay.
quality clothes.
You can get it.
Oh, I see. Now you have an accent.
How are you enjoying the treats, Fatty?
Apparently, 'cause I'm still hungry.
She says, "We need to find you all some clothes." What are you
Just
doing?
find the material and I'll make it for us.
Well, if you haven't noticed, Serena, sure. We're kind of surrounded by the hills, and the closest town is 60 miles away.
Are we gonna make it when we get there?
I really want to avoid that. And
Then
she
let's
kind
go.
of looks at Albert a little bit as she says it.
Let's go. You got a crush.
She's like,
Someone has a crush on you.
"Shut up!"
Miles.
And she like starts walking. She's like,
Should get his number.
she puts out the
15 miles.
That's it.
15 miles. Like,
Really,
it's like
hopefully
an hour.
you're not driving oxen or anything. You're just walking.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can do more. Anyways, she says, "Fine, let's
You
go."
walk more than 15?
15? Oh yeah, if it's flat? Oh yeah. You could walk a
Oh, yeah.
marathon. Easy.
Yeah, probably.
You'd be really sore the next day, but you could definitely walk a marathon in a day. Definitely farther. She puts out the fire with her foot and she says, "Come on, let's go before all your clothes fall off." And she starts walking
you!
down the trail.
Your voice is annoying. Shut up. Can we move her behind?
Sure. She's already left.
Like,
What do you mean? I'm the freaking bell carrier.
Yeah, but she's like, Sharel is left. She's started walking.
Oh, well,
No, can we leave her behind?
You can do whatever you want. She's walking. She's like,
can't leave it behind.
Can I trip her?
come on, carriers of Abhorson's crap, let's go.
Does Serena's car start?
No,
No.
the car's on the other side of the wall with your motorcycle. You didn't bring it with you.
Because it wouldn't start.
Correct.
It was really just.
So assume that you have the modern conveniences and all of them are falling apart. In your pocket, all your clothes, everything that you brought across the wall is falling apart.
I find a tree and make a skirt.
I say, give me materials and I will make clothes.
With vines.
Okay, here, Nate, go ahead and roll this for me. This is a destiny roll, so above 10 is good for Nate, below 10 is bad for Nate.
Hey,
Yes. You find a very there's not a whole lot of trees here. Like there's a few hills here and there, but you do find like a small grove of trees that have plants underneath that have really big leaves.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay,
Let me just make clothes out of that.
You're welcome to try.
I do.
Okay, then I do.
Okay. Are you gonna tell anybody? You're just gonna start doing it.
I am doing it.
Did you even tell them that you found them?
I found leaves.
Okay,
Fine.
I will make us clothes so we don't go naked.
Shariel just laughs and she's like, "Okay, go ahead."
And I make us.
so yeah, can't you just find us clothes somewhere?
I'm working on it, but you guys
Do you
keep
want
me
to be naked right
detours.
now?
Can we do a
Because
destiny check
you're
for
about
that,
to be
too?
naked.
No, she's a fashion. She
I'm
is.
a fashion designer.
Go ahead and make a vocation check.
Okay, so
Base of 3. Whatever you have in intelligence.
4, and then 1.
What? Yep, and then 1. And wait. This is going to be a specialized task. So challenge level 3 to make clothes.
I have to get above 3.
A 3 or above.
I'm gonna be naked. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Perfect. You go ahead and you harvest the leaves with
Harvest.
Sylvester, and you find, I don't know, you take, you couldn't use your old clothes
Why not?
because they fall apart, so it would just come unwoven as it disintegrated.
Well, I just tie knots in the.
Okay, so
And
you
these
tie
vines.
knots and you successfully make some pretty ugly looking.
No, they look good, but they're not the best.
All right, so some decent looking dresses.
Thank you.
Because that's pretty. I don't know. You could make like
Tinkerbell stuff.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like it's like a T-shirt. It's a baggy T-shirt made out of leaves.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Except
Mine is cute.
no.
Okay.
I made sure yours wasn't that cute.
These are cute. Mine is cute. We both are cute.
All right. So you make clothes and you all put them on, and Shawariel rolls her eyes, laughs, and keeps walking.
I'm just gonna follow her.
Well, we didn't want to go around
Maybe back
naked.
and give us units.
You're
As-
like obsessed with her now.
As you walk, everybody make a perception check. I'll make it for Albert.
2.
This is gonna be a challenge level 1.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Roll a perception. Thank you.
Do we get an intelligence too?
You add
1, 2, 3, 4.
Out of 4?
Right,
So base of 3.
Yep.
plus the 2, so you have 5.
Go ahead, Nate. Once you
No,
figure
because
it
I don't
out.
have any intelligence.
Yeah, so you base of 3 and then 1,
2.
2. 5.
No,
I had 4.
3s don't count either. Yeah. 1.
1.
Perfect. You all notice that your skin starts to feel a little scratchy.
Nice. Good
Ow.
job, Laura.
Poison ivy.
And you all, I imagine, begin to scratch at your body a little bit. And
I did not make these leaf clothes. Heck no.
Xiaoyao laughs and she goes, "That's a mild sedative plant that we use as a medication for headaches.
Why
And
did
it's
it call-
slightly irritating to the skin. Oh, because it was amusing. You guys made us stop, and you were building the clothes. I just wanted to help you, help yourself.
You're super annoying. We should leave it out.
her?
She laughs, and she goes, you wouldn't make it a day, and she keeps walking.
Well, then why in the world didn't you teach us anything? Why you just keep making
Yeah.
fun of us?
Look,
You want our help? Help us.
I'm trying to get us where we need to be.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, so let's go.
Let's go.
And I would just like to, it's not like poison ivy, like you want to tear your skin off. It's more just like itchy. A mild irritation. So it wasn't, yeah. Anyways, you continue on. And as you do so, you notice that you come to a fork in the road, and coming along from the other side of the road is 2 donkeys hitched to a wagon with an old lady on the top. And she smiles, she goes, "Oh, travelers! Oh, come look at my wares! Come!
Okay.
Here we go.
Shariel laughs, she's like, a peddler. Perfect. Maybe she has some clothes.
You don't need money. You can buy you stuff. I can give you some clothes.
Gonna buy us all clothes?
Shariel's like, I got 2 gold pieces. Don't tell her that. And oh, hello there, travelers. Come look at my wares. And she hops off the wagon, seeming a little spry for an old lady. And she walks over and she throws up her wagon cloth, and you can see lots and lots of jewelry.
No clothes?
Not, you can make a perception check, but not immediately noticeable. Do you want to make a perception check, Zach?
1, 2, 3.
Sure.
I have 2.
1, 2,
No, I have
3. I have 3.
You had 3.
We all have 3.
Okay. You guys notice that the stones, the jewelry are made out of stones, and they have little, you would recognize them as charter marks on them. And you notice that she has totes that look kind of like her personal belongings, and maybe some stuff underneath the jewelry, but that's all you guys can see.
Do you have any clothes?
Oh,
Fabrics?
I see that you have decided to make nature's clothing today.
Well, when your clothes fall off.
Oh, you're southernlings. Oh, how adorable. How did you make it across the wall?
What would you like to know? Do you have any clothing?
Perhaps. Do you have any money?
Perhaps. Do you have any clothing?
Darling.
Darn.
Of course I have clothing for myself.
Do you have any for us?
Maybe. What's in it for me?
Money, if you have what we need.
Tell you what. I can give 4 of my dresses to you. Because that is all I have. In exchange for 10 gold pieces. Shario goes, "Oh, got that. You're going to have to negotiate that."
What if we only want 2 dresses for 1 gold piece?
This is a persuasion check.
Well, good thing I put 2.
So base of 3. Whatever you have in intelligence. And then whatever you have in persuasion.
6.
And this is going to be against her persuasion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, wow.
Do you even want to roll? So why don't you give us 2 dresses?
4. She goes, that deal seems a little shady on your part. Tell you what, I'll give you a new deal. Where are you guys heading?
North.
Ah, interesting, I am too. Tell you what, I'll give you each a dress as long as you accompany me north.
Deal. Right? Does that work? I'm
I
done
didn't
walking
ask
north.
the head lady. She knows what we're doing.
What do you think?
Are you talking to Shauriel now?
Shariel.
She's like, I don't care.
Okay, let's go with her.
Probably be faster waiting on Stubby Legs over here. And
Hey,
she,
stubby legs.
you, and then she just like walks off.
My legs are beautiful, have you know?
She's not paying
Shut
attention anymore. The old lady gets underneath. Okay, over there, Oliver. Reaches underneath and grabs, and she gets they kind of look Peruvian almost, like they have all the lines in them, and they're kind of like giant ponchos, similar to the one she's wearing, and she gives one to each of you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Perfect. Well, let's continue on our journey.
What's your name?
I am. Oh boy. It sounds so good in my head until I can't say it in real life. Olethel!
What?
Olethel! It's a common
Olethel?
name! Olethel!
Olethel. Okay.
What? Is this not a common name where you come from?
I've just never heard that name. It's beautiful.
Look, everybody and their dog 60 years ago when I was born was named Olethelel. Olethelel.
I just said your name is beautiful.
Oh, look at you, sweet talker over here. Come on, let's go. And she smiles like she knows, like she's teasing you.
I'm not beating her. So hard.
Yeah, alright, so then you all continue on your journey. And as you go along north, one or two of you can sit on the wagon, but there's only 2 donkeys. And so, you trade off. She'll and as you go and sit up there, she'll talk with you. So the first person that sits up there, let's see. No, this is later. Yeah, and she just talks to you, befriending you, and you find out that she's been a merchant. Her dad was a merchant. She took over the family business, and so she just keeps traveling, and she's heading to Roble Cities next, which is where Shauriel was going to take you regardless. And so it's working out good. Robles Town, I think it's called. Robles Town?
What are you doing there?
Oh,
Robles
she's like, oh, I'm just going to sell my charter magic jewelry, to the...
Magic jewelry?
Yes, very magic, very magic.
You said what? Oh god. What kind of magic jewelry do you have?
Oh, anything you want, dearie. What do you want?
Maybe with fire.
You like fire? Interesting. And she rummages around, and she finds a red one, and she pulls it out. She's like, this. You're a child. Oh, perfect. This little jewelry. It will improve your charter fire magic. Only for 5 gold you can have it. And she puts it back down, and she smiles.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Indeed. And so she's really kind to you guys, really nice, and you keep going. And as you're going along, you hear like a flock of birds flying, and Shauriel's eyes go wide, and she says, "Get down! Get off the road! Hurry! Hide! And she jumps off into the pair of bushes off to the side.
What the hell
I
is
jump
that?
into the bushes.
I hide in the back of the trunk.
Okay.
Follow Shauriel.
Okay. We're gonna everybody make stealth checks, please.
Oh boy. I'm gonna pull out my sword too, just in case.
Okay.
How do we do stealth check?
So let me just make this clear. So Albert, Zach, your guy's carrying the sword.
I have the book.
Yeah, you have the book,
And she has the books.
and you have the bells. Are you wearing the bells, or are you just carrying the bells?
I'm wearing them.
Okay. So stealth check. I believe that's going to be your base of 3, whatever you have in reflex, and whatever you have in stealth.
Should be 5 for me.
I agree. All right. 2.
I just have 4. Good.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hey, you're rolling good tonight. 2.
This is for Albert.
1, 2.
Okay. And these are for the things. The whole time that this is happening, Alethalel is just laughing her head off. She's like, ha ha ha! Gore crows! Gore crows!
What are 4 crows? 1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
Is it really 4?
Yes.
Wow.
Let me see.
War crows.
They fly, and as they go over the top of you, they immediately turn and head back the way they're going.
Nice.
Away from us?
Away.
So the lady set us up.
She laughs. She's like, "Oh, dearie, it looks like they found their targets. We best be making it faster to Robles-town."
Well, let's go.
And she laughs. Shalrial's like, "The undead kill the birds and use them to look and see things, and it seems that they have now found us.
Well, let's go a different route.
This is the main road. It's not like they make a lot of them.
Do a little detour.
Like, there's no detour. This is the road. We must...
head to the city.
Yeah, we...
Out to the city.
So she says...
Yeah.
What does she say? She says, we must make it... This Shalrial says, we're only like 40 miles away. It's almost dark. Like, if we travel through the night and stop for a minute, then keep moving, we should be able to make it before they get to us.
Why don't we just start doing all-nighter?
It's dangerous to travel at night, especially at these times. With the Abhorsen gone.
Well, we're fine. We're good. We got her. We got, Shariel. Me with my...
This is Shalrial you're talking to.
Oh. For this lady. We
No,
have you. We have my magic.
We have my throwing knife.
I don't know how many throwing knives you have, but... I guess we can travel through the night. That'll be fine. The quicker we can get to Robles-town, the better. Alethalel says, "Oh! An all-nighter! It's been a while!" And she's like, "Hop on! Let's go!" And you guys all continue moving. You guys do stop for dinner. And as you do so... No, there's nothing anywhere near. It's basically whatever Shalrial and Alethalel has. And they share it. I don't know what it'd be. It'd probably just be like some bread or something.
Can I pull Shariel aside and talk to her?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you want, Rosea?
Should we be trusting this lady? The whole bird situation seems a little fishy to me.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, she's not a charter mage. Like, she would know. Like, and there's no symbol on her head. She's not been baptized with the charter. I mean, she could be a friend of theirs, but really, though, she's just an old lady. And the fact that she has her donkeys really helps us rest our legs. So I think it's just it's a chance that I'm willing to take because it gets us there faster and well rested.
You said the undead is after us.
Indeed. But the thing is, she's still moving.
Do the birds have anything to do with that? What do you know about that?
Yeah. The necromancers control the birds. Yes, they're technically dead birds. Yes, yeah, they are the
What
dead.
if the old lady is leading us somewhere else?
Well, the thing is, this would be the exact route we'd be taking to go north. So regardless of if we're with her or not, we'd be walking into a trap regardless, and we just got to trust in the charter that we're going to make it.
All right.
She smiles and she pats you on the arm. She's like, "You're not half bad." It smiles.
Thanks.
You all start to cook dinner. Alethalel's just laughing, telling some stories, telling some jokes, cooking the food. And Shalrial walks up to Albert, and she says to you, "Sir Albert, why Sir? Why is your name Sir Albert? Why aren't you just Albert?"
Well, that's just what they call me.
I'm just gonna call you Albert, because I can't take this Sir seriously. Albert, do you want to train with the sword with me? I'm getting rusty.
Yes. That would be great.
She smiles.
I know, we can call them Al. Alberta.
Alberta. Okay, so she goes over and she starts to teach you sword forms because as she begins to spar with you, she realizes that you're not very good yet. But you have promise. So she starts to teach you sword forms.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
Is it about a, like, okay, sword fighting?
Not quite yet. If anything, you're gonna get a proficiency in longsword. But that's gonna take that more than a few nights to gain a proficiency. Because remember, a point in anything means that you're like 1 point means you're like, I don't know, a high school teacher if you're a teacher, you know? Like, you're good at teaching. So to be 1 point, you'd be like a soldier. Trained for
Alright.
years. Not amazing, but okay. So it's gonna be a minute. But if you keep training, it'll be good. As they spar, Shalriel and Albert smile and laugh as they do the sword forms. How does this make Rosea feel?
I'm a little upset. What are you doing over there? I don't know. What are you doing? You have eyes. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him.
Good.
Yeah?
Spring time
sure?
No.
Why are you acting
Why are you
that?
acting? Whatever. I'm not bothered.
With that face, seeing that? Yeah, you are.
Shut up! You didn't know anything. Can I like punch her?
You're welcome to punch her.
Okay, I'll punch her.
I got her.
Okay, so who has reflex out of the two of you? Alright, so you guys square up into a fight. Lara, go and declare what you're going to do first.
Huh?
Declare what you're going to do.
I was gonna dodge her punch. But she's not punching yet. If I'm going first.
That's true. So your intention is to defend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Rosea, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna grab her wrist and twist it and punch her.
Interesting. Okay.
And then, no. Can I bitch left? I mean, breast.
No, you're already defending.
Dang it! Sorry, Nate.
You made this not family friendly.
I'll tell Mom. There's no parent.
He could watch it. I'm gonna put this on YouTube.
No!
Alright. Avery, go ahead and you're going to do your base of 3, whatever you have in your attributes.
Let's say that.
So that's going to be 2 attributes.
So
And then
strength
do you-
reflex.
Do you have any fighting proficiencies at all? Doesn't look like it. So that's pretty much your roll right there.
Can I use my
What do you
chemistry to
mean?
make a smoke grenade?
You don't have anything.
You
have
have no
acrobatics.
components to do so I'll let you go ahead and do a survival check to look for components to make it.
So I have 5.
Are you trying to make a bomb?
He's trying to.
Alright, I got 4.
But wait for the fight and then you can do it. Go ahead and do your 5 dice.
2.
She got a 2?
No, wait. Is it 3 and above?
No, 4 and
4
above.
and above. Okay, 2.
Lara, go ahead. You're going to do base of 3. And then your 2 attributes. And then 2 more for defense, and that's your roll.
Plus the charger?
No, you're not using magic.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. So, she tries to grab your wrist, and she does so. And she tries to punch you across the face, but you see it coming and you dodge it.
Dodge it, and then can I just slap her?
Yeah, if you're going to continue to fight, you can try and slap her.
I'm gonna, like, backhand slap her.
Backhand slap her, okay.
Like, screw you. Don't you dare touch
As you hold her wrist, you notice that she winds up to smack you. What do you do?
I'll try to trip her.
Interesting. Alright, so that requires a level 3 victory over her. So you're going to get an additional dice. You get 5 dice.
So I get 6.
Yep.
Why do I only get 5?
Because you're no longer defending.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Ah! So I'm trying to get a level 3 victory.
You need a level 3 victory over her.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow. Alright, so if Lara, if you roll a 2 or under, she trips you.
1.
And you just like
Alright.
oh yes!
So, this is what happens. You both get angry, She reaches and grabs your wrists and tries to punch you. You dodge, and you go to backhand slap her, and as you do, she kicks your foot out from under you. You go face first onto the ground.
Yes! And then I walk up to her, and she turns around and looks at me, and I said, don't you dare mention that again.
My tripper.
No.
Yes, but it takes for all your dice rolls. Let me just make sure.
I'm on the ground.
You're prone. Let me make sure that I get this correct. I'm pretty sure that I could just look that over here. I think. Yes, there it is. Prone. You get -4 die 6 to your attack, so you get to roll 1 dice to try and trip her. You need a level 3 victory to do it.
4.
Alright, go ahead and make a defense roll, so you get 7 dice.
Oh, that's BS.
You're on the ground, tripped on your face.
I grabbed her foot.
You grab her foot to try and trip her.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm like, freaking low. 1.
2.
No, 1.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was my 1.
Crap. 7
All right,
dice and I do.
That's terrible odds. So, you grab her foot, but you can't quite trip her. But you have her foot.
Nice.
Oh, Lethalel was like, ooh, fight!
You're just mad because she gets some and you don't.
Can I,
And then I let her go.
can I twist my foot around and then, like, smush her hand into the ground with my foot?
Yeah, you may. It's
Okay.
You get 5 dice.
Okay.
You get a defense, unless... What are you going to do?
What are you doing?
She's smashing your hand into the
I got
ground.
it too. Because you have my foot, so I'm just gonna like move my foot around and like smash your hand into the ground.
Go ahead and make a survival check, Nate.
Do you want to defend or do you want to just...
I'll defend.
I got one. After scrounging, you realize that you're a chemist, and you can't find anything that would help you make a smoke bomb. And
Okay.
you're not a forester, unfortunately.
Can I
You
try
need to
again?
find stuff. You always say you want to create a
So
bomb.
are you defending yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 7 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, almost Yahtzee.
There you
As
go.
she tries to step on your hands, you move them out of the way and kind of scramble back so you're apart from one another.
And then I get up and I'm like,
Shout.
Alicia can get some and you can't. Alicia? No, Alicia, she can get some and you can't. She can get him and you can't.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, do you?
Jeez
It
Louise.
took you a minute.
I need to come up with a better solution than this.
Oh, were you like actually talking to me?
Yeah. Your character.
Let's try it again.
Too late.
She moves. She walks away. The fight broken up. What?
My phone's at 2%.
She's the rich
You can use this charger. I don't need my phone.
Oh, I need it.
I'm at 47.
I have a Samsung.
I need it. Depression. I'm so hungry. I could literally. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh.
Literally, I'm so hungry.
I could. Literally so hungry.
Look, you have all these cords.
Oh, killing me.
Sorry that we go all day at work and don't charge our phone.
Yeah, Nate.
Oh, thank you. This is my keyboard connector.
So don't break it.
Zach.
Okay,
You left.
he's back. Oh, Pupper. All right.
Oh. Hi, puppy. Hi, Teddy.
It's a Pupper.
It's no problem.
All right, so you both get a destiny point because I feel that you both played your character quite well.
Aw, thanks.
You both would get into a fight and have nothing come of it, you know? It works. All right. You guys continue on your journey. And yeah, we'll do this one first. She goes, "Rosea, come sit with me. Come rest. Come sit on the wagon."
Okay.
So you walk over, and you climb up. She grabs you and helps you up, and you come and sit down. She's like, well, isn't this just so grand? It's been so long since I've had time to talk to people. Would you like some tea?
Sure.
And she gets out her little mug, pours you some, and gives you on a little saucer. And she's like, just lovely, lovely. I just couldn't help but notice that you were getting a little bit jealous. It's okay. He's a handsome man.
I wasn't jealous. I just... Look, Serena and I have history, and she needs to be put in her place sometimes.
Sure, sweetie. One day you'll learn that it's not just about you.
Okay, Is there any particular reason you wanted to talk to me?
Oh, it's just your turn, and I just see so much of myself that I see in you.
Okay.
She's like, I remember when I was young and dumb, and largely infatuated with every man that I see.
I'm not, I'm sorry. This is a totally inappropriate conversation.
Oh, I'm an inappropriate lady, so it's okay. Nate, you're totally messing up the stream, bro.
Right now.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, anything, dearie, anything.
Why are you being so nice to us? What's
What?
it like for you?
Friendship?
Don't you have friends? I feel like you're the friendly type. I feel like...
Oh, I have lots of people that I say hi to. Occasionally, but they're far and in between. I travel so much.
How do you manage at your age?
Well, you see, you pick up a person here, you pick up a person there, and do some fun stuff on the side with the handsome man. Anything.
He gets more than you.
You're really not part of this conversation, so
I just overheard.
She's like, anyways, I just noticed that you're the carrier of the bells, and I figured that I'd give you some knowledge, so you even know what they are.
I would love that. Thank you.
She looks at you and she says, there's 7 bells there. I need to get... Where's my voice? There's 7 bells there. You just kind of like... She gets... Okay, it's like excited and not excited. We'll do the not excited version.
I like the excited version.
Oh!
Serious moment.
She's like, so there's 7 bells, and each one does a specific little thing. Oh, it's so exciting. I love talking so much. And she's like, first there's the little bell. Her name is Rana. She's very important. She's sweet, a very sweet bell. And she puts everybody to sleep.
So if I ring the bell, it'll make everyone go to sleep?
Yes, but you don't... It's specific... I can't teach you everything, but yes, in theory, yes. It looks so janky. You're killing me, brother. I'm glad you can't see it. It looks bad. Oh, and we lost Lara.
Oh.
And we're back. Anyways, maybe in the future this will work better. Oh, was it not turned on?
I don't know. Is it?
It's turned on now. She says so. Rana's the smallest bell. She puts everything to sleep. Mazriel, oh, what a love, the most loveliest of bells. Kind of rowdy, a little bit of a waker. This one is really good when you're in death, because it'll throw the ringer further into death and the listener into life. Maybe it's not a good thing. Anyways, that's what that one does. Kibeth the Walker, oh, what a rascal. This one is a contrary bell. It does what it wants. It gives the freedom of movement to the dead, so you're ever dealing with those, that's a good one to use. Belgair. A tricky-some bell. Oh, what a bell. This one is the thinking bell, the bell that most necromancers scorn to use. It gives the dead the ability to think, oh, they hate that. The poor necromancers, when something thinks, oh, they just kill it. Dyrim, oh, the prettiest bell. Maybe not the best bell, but it's so pretty to listen to. This one gives voice to the things that are dead. Amazing. Sarnath, the lowest bell. It is the strongest one, the binder. This one is very important. It shackles the dead to the will of the person who rings the bell. Oh, and the last one, the one that you should not use, because it will be bad for you. Anybody who hears this one gets thrown far, far into death, and you would not survive there. You would just die. Oh, so lovely to talk.
Intriguing.
So tell me about your family.
Let's not. My family's a bore anyway.
Oh, bummer. You see, my family's been dead for years and years. I wish I could still say hello. Oh, my good old brother. It doesn't look ugly anymore. Good job, Nate. And she continues on, and she tends to avoid what she just talked about. If you ever ask her a question about it, she just avoids it. But she just talks to you for a few hours while you rest. And then she's like, okay, dearie, it is the weird man's turn. Weird man, come and sit with me.
I walk over there and sit down.
She sits you down. She's like, how old are you? You're like young.
22.
Ah, so young, so young. Just what a pleasure to be in the company of such good young people that I can finagle and make you better. You're gone. This is problematic.
Intriguing.
Next time you should bring your laptop.
Okay. Maybe next time tell me.
I'll remind you. I didn't think this was going to be a problem, you know.
Where you're getting.
You're ruining my stream.
Right, you're ruining my stream.
Hi,
That's fine.
Zach.
Zach's a little head. Can you hear us,
What?
Zach? Oh, good.
Yeah.
She goes to you. So,
You know what you're piercing?
yeah, we can hear you. She turns. Yeah, we can see you. Yeah, you're good. She turns to you, Nate, to Sylvester, and she goes, so, what do you do with your life, Sylvester?
I seem to not remember off the top of my head. I am a chemist. I balance out my life in that.
You're a chemist? Oh my gosh! I have the perfect things for you. And she reaches into her wagon and she pulls out a bunch of components that you would use in creating stuff.
Ooh.
She's like, here, take these. I never use them anyways.
I say thank you and I put them in my backpack.
That's falling apart.
Yes. Well, actually,
As you put it in, some of the vials fall out because there's holes in it.
I pick those up.
Yep.
I pick them up and I hold them in my hands with the backpack.
Perfect. Or you have pockets in the dress she gave you.
I put them in the pocket.
Because she's stylish.
Yeah.
She looks good and she's got pockets.
Oh yeah. I put them in the pockets.
Okay, perfect. And she's like, so you forgot what do you do? What do you forget about?
I have DDA.
You have what?
Divisional, determinal, dimensional loss of interest.
I've never heard of that, but I'm so sorry for your malady. Have you talked to a charter healer before? Maybe they can help you.
I have not.
Maybe that would be a good thing for you to see. And she's like, why do you carry around the weird paper box that has nothing written on it?
I don't really know.
She's like, well, next time that you find yourself carrying that box, maybe you should ask yourself why I do that, and then let me know, because I'm quite interested.
Okay.
A few more hours go by, and she calls up Shaorial, and they sit and talk, and they don't really laugh or smile all that much, but it looks like they're having a good, deep conversation for a few hours. And then she comes back, and
This is a long day. A long evening.
you're going through the night. You're traveling through the night to get to Robles-Town. Who do I have left? So I've talked to
Albert?
you,
Albert and me.
Certainly.
right. And so Albert and she hasn't called you up yet. Perfect. Okay, so she calls Albert up. She's like, Albert, Sir Albert, come sit with me, you handsome young man.
Okay.
So you go up and you sit with her. Did I have anything planned for this? Ah, no, I do not. She's like, oh, to be young and youthful and such a beautiful specimen of a human being.
Like me, right?
She's like, you must have many women throwing themselves at you. And she, like, bumps your arm like she's teasing you.
Oh, not so many.
Oh, dearie me, dearie me. I mean, you already have 3 falling about you just in this group.
Wait.
3! It's so entertaining. Oh, Donna, you didn't even notice? Oh, I love men.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a bit oblivious to these things. I've never really dealt with anything like,
What? How old are you, man?
I'm 30.
What? You're 36 and you haven't have an inkling about women yet? Oh, this is just too... Oh my goodness.
I'm just waiting for the right one. Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you a virgin?
He froze.
Yes.
It's okay, it's okay. I just tease. Oh, this is glorious.
Just keep your voice down a bit.
She's like, well, I'm so glad you could keep it in your pants for so many years. Many men have this problem.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Well, I tell you what. One of these 3 is definitely a keeper, so you should keep your eyes open and your pants zipped. She's like, now tell me about your family. Now this awkward conversation can end. What? Tell me about your family.
I don't have any family.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I've made lots of friends.
And she continues to give you like weird spins on her story, asking you weird things that kind of make you feel uncomfortable the whole time, but yet you feel at peace. It's a weird feeling.
Just kind of like your grandpa giving you a talk.
Yeah, it's similar. It's like you really like your grandpa, but you feel weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, she's really friendly, and I imagine that you like her. It's just awkward a little bit. Maybe more for you than her. Definitely more for you than her.
Obviously.
She's like, all right, Scoot Scoot, it's the last one's turn.
Oh, that's
Serena! Serena!
Hello.
Come on, come sit. So I've done some thinking. You're the only one with the charter. When did you get that?
Back in college, in high school.
In high school? Oh my goodness. So you're one of the few that branched out. I've heard that they don't really like charter mages down there.
My aunt was one,
Oh.
and my parents forbid me to learn it, but I snuck and learned it from her.
Oh my
and then
goodness.
I got into it in high school.
You rebel, you.
I know.
Well, look, I've been doing some thinking, and I don't... Look, half the jewelry back there, it's fake. Like, it just has a charter, like, spell on it. It doesn't do anything. But there are a few that actually do things. She's like, hold the reins, and she throws them at you, and reaches back and, like, crawls. Her butt gets in your face. It's a little weird. And she, like, reaches through, and she goes, aha, there it is! And she comes back, and she holds another little piece of... It's a necklace with a stone on it. She's like, this one gives you more power. You've heard of the Charter Stones, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So, Charter Stone, the closer you are to a Charter Stone, the stronger your magic is. It's what keeps the old magic going. There's big stones in the palace, and there's like little stones throughout the old kingdom. So the closer you are, the stronger your magic, in theory.
Okay.
It's not going to affect gameplay at all. She's like, this, my friend, is the tiniest, smallest Charter Stone that has ever been created.
It's beautiful.
Don't ask me how I did it. And she gives it to you and goes, free of charge for friendship.
Thank you.
from now on, whenever you do charter spells and you're wearing this necklace, you get +1.
Okay, but I'm always wearing it.
Right, so you always get +1. But I would make a caveat, like put it in your notes. When you're wearing the necklace, +1 to charter checks. And she continues talking. Do you have any questions for her?
What about that firestone you showed me?
Ah, fake. Dearie, you know that something doesn't just produce fire. It's connected to the charter.
I know, but I was wondering if that helped.
No, definitely not. This one is the best one. You want this one.
Well, what about this book?
The Book of the Dead. Abhorsons, I imagine. You don't just find those laying around. You either have to be a slimy, sneaky necromancer, which you are lacking the bells, and your charter mage doesn't usually mix with the necromancer, and he has Abhorson's sword, so it's probably Abhorson's book.
So if I want to use it, I have to have the bells and the sword?
No. Dark things. If you intend to learn about the dead, I'd read it, but you will not come out the same person. Very dangerous.
Okay.
And she smiles. And she continues talking to you. Talks the night away. By the time she's done talking, the sun arises and you all approach a ginormous looking medieval town.
Ooh. Is there going to be dragons? Is there going to be dragons?
Is there a sign that says welcome to...
No, there's no signs. But Shalrial says, we made it. We can finally rest. Ugh.
I pushed you out of the cart. Why?
You were riding in the cart last. So you were...
Oh.
Everybody else was walking. So it was your turn was the final turn.
Oh.
To make it through the night.
I need to push it.
As you all approach, you notice that this town is quite large. It covers a large area. It's surrounded by mountains on either side with forests on it. Let me just make sure that's true. That might be below
Let
me.
me make sure.
Yeah, that's... Okay, so the river it sounds like it's a ways away, but it's the large river, so you can hear it, and there's mountains to the west. And the old lady's like, Olethalel's like, oh my goodness, our journey comes to an end. I must part with you. It's been such a pleasure. Maybe one day we will meet again. And she like gives you all hugs, and Albert, she kisses your cheek really weird and then pinches it like an old lady, like an auntie.
Oh, someone got a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's a good response.
Are you guys still?
That's great.
And so they all say goodbye. She says her goodbye, and
Ciao.
she and her donkeys and her wagon meander off through the town ahead of you. And Shalrial said, well, that was a lot better than I expected.
Yeah.
Let's go get us some real clothes, because I'm sure the men are not enjoying the dresses as much.
Don't you like the dresses, Albert?
Yes.
You do like the dresses? Quit talking to me, just a bowl. You like the dresses, Albert?
Are you talking to me? You were looking in the other direction.
I was looking at you!
Oh,
Because
okay.
your screen freezes. On mine.
I have you on my extra monitor.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I'm talking to a ghost, it's fine.
I mean, I kind of enjoy, like, the freedom.
Shalrial laughs, and she's like, yeah, probably so. She's like, let's go talk to some merchants and we'll get some more clothes. And
I
then
won't pass.
as you walk up, you see that what's-her-face has tossed a bag over her head. It's like a small pouch about this big. What?
Gold
The
lady.
lady?
Olethalel. She throws something and says, catch! And like
And I
it,
got...
but she's
up
like
and grab it.
far away, so it like lands in the dirt about 100 yards ahead of you.
I sprint towards it,
Okay,
and I grab
you
it.
grab it, you open it up, and it's gold coins.
Ooh.
5 of them.
I put them in my socks and say it was empty.
You trying to hide it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Sleight of hand check, Nate. Everybody else will make a perception check.
I got 1.
Yeah.
Okay, Albert, you roll this.
Dang. 3.
Oh no.
Got 2.
Well, my phone is working. Kind of. I don't remember what that was. What was that?
3.
2, 3,
Oh,
4.
yeah, the ice cream thing is frozen. I can't really tell if the guys don't want to do it.
Yeah, I noticed.
No.
I had 4.
Thank you.
So what I roll?
You rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3.
Traditional.
Just roll. 1, 2, 3.
Bingo.
Perfect. So what did everybody roll? He rolled a 3.
4.
4. They all see that you pick up the coin and you try and shove it into your sock.
Oh.
Nuh-uh, you gotta get some.
We share. But I give them. I give everyone 1, and I keep 1 for myself.
Shariel's like, is there anything else in the bag?
Do I need a perception check?
No, you can reach inside the bag.
I reach inside the bag.
And you find a piece of paper.
You find nothing there.
Okay.
Dang.
I put my chemist equipment in the bag and put it in my backpack.
In your pocket.
From my pocket to the backpack.
Your backpack
Onto my
is
back.
falling apart.
No. Just picked it up.
No.
So yeah, you each have a gold piece now. And as you enter into the city,
I spend it.
you notice
talking
that there's a
parakeet.
on a talking parakeet. Perfect. You notice that there are many
Many.
merchants around selling everything that you can think of. Anything and everything that is almost like Renaissance medieval style stuff. So you see people with clothes, you see people trying to sell jewelry, you see people trying to sell hats, dogs, chickens, vegetables.
Let me go get a bag. I buy a white gown.
A white gown. All right, make a perception check.
Three.
Okay. There we go. Okay. It's working, mate.
It was coming from her upstairs.
So, Rosea, you see the most brilliant white dress that you've ever seen in the windows of one of the shops on the side of the market. And it calls your name.
Listen. Yes, I'm listening. I gotta go buy this dress, guys. I've been wasting your money. You're gonna do it too, so shut up.
I think you're a little small for that.
You walk into the place and you see an old man, look kind of like a cobbler, but he's not, and he's wearing glasses like this. He says, "Oh, dearie me, customer. Hello there, hello. How can I help you today, missus?"
That dress in the window, is it for sale?
Oh, yes, of course. Ah, the most elegant gown I've ever made. Oh, it's just so wonderful. Would you like to try it on?
I would love
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And so he takes you back, throws you into a closet, and is like, take off your clothes, dearie. And like goes and grabs the dress while you undress, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
He comes back and just walks in.
Ah!
He's like,
Excuse
"Oh,
me."
it's nothing that I've never seen before," and he like starts putting the dress on you.
What are you? I can do it myself. What are you doing?
No. This dress is my masterpiece, and I will make you look beautiful in it. And he continues to like dress you up in it. And
I'm just standing outside listening to all this, like,
Wow, you're...
wait, did you all follow her?
No, I didn't.
yeah.
So Albert followed. What did Sylvester do?
I went and looked around.
Oh, you find swords,
Great.
armor.
Yes.
You see alchemists. That's olden term for crazy people that kind of did chemistry.
So you.
So basically you.
That old.
And anyways, so that's what you would see. But let's continue on this because this is kind of funny. He zips up the dress and he turns you around in front of a mirror and you look stunning. The best you've ever looked. And this dress, it just accentuates all the best parts. If you have any bad parts, which I don't know, you can describe yourself, it hides all of those as well. And you just feel like an angel sent from God. That's how beautiful you think you are. And he's like, stunning. Just absolutely stunning. Oh, and you look great too.
No, me?
Or are you in there, Albert, or are you outside the door?
I'm outside the door. Oh, so are they both in
He
there?
like, yeah, so they're in like a changing room, and you're like outside, I guess.
Sick.
I'm looking for pants.
He's like, over there. Like points you in the direction of the
He
pants.
wants your girlfriend.
Monsieur. I have
I'll
a
go.
question.
Look at the pants.
Monsieur?
Monsieur. I'm French now.
Okay. He's like,
I just try to be nice.
Was this gown not made for me?
he's like, I mean, it's the maybe, why?
Well, it fits me perfectly. Walking around town, anywhere that I would go, I would be showing off your masterpiece.
Where are you going?
I'm going on an adventure like none before.
He's like, but what if you ruin this beautiful gown?
Oh, it cannot be ruined. It's a masterpiece like none before, and I shall wear it with honor.
So what are you angling at?
Not angling.
He like looks at you mysteriously. This is gonna be I'm imagining that you're trying to persuade him to give you the dress, like to give like a discounted price or give you the dress. It's a persuasion check.
Yeah, and I have good persuasion.
So base of 3.
Well,
Whatever
Is
you have.
it persuasion or persuasion? Okay.
You can,
Because I have a lot
You're
of
not
deception too.
but you're not deceiving him. Because the deception would be like, my hair's not gray blue. Like,
So I have 6 or 7 or
so
5?
you have base of 3, whatever you have in intelligence, and then whatever you have in persuasion. So looks like 5. Okay, now this is going to be against his perception.
Please, I really want this dress.
Use the destiny point.
2!
So don't use the destiny point quite yet. You got a 2. This may not work the way you think it will. Alright, so he's got 6 dice. And we roll. 3. Alright, so if you use 2 destiny points, you can beat him.
2?
2 destiny
Do
points. Do it!
I'll do it.
Okay, erase 2 of your destiny points. He sits there and thinks and act. He just kind of like gets struck, and he has an epiphany, and he goes, you're right. You traveling on an adventure, wherever that is, you would look amazing in this dress, because this dress is amazing. You are right. He's like, yes, dear, yes. One condition. You tell everyone who thinks that this dress is beautiful. That is my handiwork.
Of course.
Your word.
My word.
He like goes and gets some paperwork and says like he adds like a little thing at the bottom that's like will advertise for me and like gives you it to sign. He says sign here.
Everybody will be craving after your dresses when they see you.
Ah, so true. Oh, so true. So imagine you sign it. Perfect.
Did you
He's
find
like,
your trousers?
good doing business with you, my love. Come and visit me anytime.
Of course.
Bring the dress with you because I'd prefer to see it than you. At Albert, as she walks out, you see the second most beautiful human being you've ever seen.
I knew it.
With the best dress that you've ever seen, and you don't even know anything about clothes.
You look great in that dress. Are you going to buy it? Can you afford it?
I have my ways.
You have your ways. Look at your ways. Give me a pair of pants, please.
He like looks at you and he's like, "Ugh, rugged type, aren't you?" He's like, "Don't come here. You don't want my pants. They're fulfilling. You, sir, you need something with more commonality with yourself. Go over there to old Buckstead's stand. He
Old
has some
Buckstead.
worthy farmhand pants for you.
Did you hear that?
Shoo shoo, shoo shoo."
You just got called a commoner.
He like shoos you guys out of the shop.
Okay, I'll go there then.
Okay. So you go over and you find some pants. You barter. Basically, you get a few pairs of pants for the gold coin and maybe a shirt or two with some socks and stuff. We will go over to Sylvester.
What do I see? What are the shops?
You see quite a few alchemist tents. You see quite a few alchemist tents, and you see people that have like vials of like little gold pieces, chopped up powders. Basically, imagine a spice cabinet, and this is what these people have. And they have them all out, and they all kind of look a little crazy. There's one in particular that looks the best, and I imagine you'd walk over to it because it's the best looking one.
I walk over to it.
Let me Google this. Sir, welcome. Let me show you my wares. Look at all this stuff that I have out for you. Look at this. See this? Balls of anut, chopped up, dried, perfect for all alchemist uses. You have any balls of anut chopped up in your collection? This is what you need.
How much is it?
Ah, man, for this very special container, lots of newts nuts, like a lot of them. Like this isn't just one or two, a whole bunch of them. This here, 10 gold coins, just for this. What a bargain!
Hold on, Steve.
Oh, you don't like the balls of newts? That's okay. Quick looks around. What are you looking for? I got so many things, man.
Something to make a bomb.
Oh, we got a pyrotechnic over here. Okay. So he like walks over, like looks around, and he's like, "Well, my friend, you're going to need," he, like gives some pellets to use, like some balls of ore. He like walks over, black powder, grabs some other stuff. He's like, "All this, 100 gold. What a bargain!"
I describe my backstory to him. Say I only have one.
Describe your backstory, sir.
I'm just trying to make bombs, protect myself, and I only have one.
But man, I'm just trying to make a living.
Is there anything I can do for you? For all
Yeah,
things?
you can give me 100 gold.
Anything else?
Yeah, give me 100 gold.
I said I don't want 100 gold and walk out.
That was a fail.
Yeah.
Do you try anything else?
I asked him if I can work for him.
So you go back after you walk out?
Yes.
Hey, so you gonna buy this or what? Like, I just got it all out for you.
Can I work for you to pay it off?
Man, like, I'm just trying to make my way through life. I don't really need a compatriot to work this off. I need money. I need gold.
I'd say, what can I do with 1 gold?
He laughs. He's like, he grabs a few things that are just kind of like common herbs and stuff. He's like, here, healing herbs and stuff.
My phone got that.
What?
Man, I'm just trying to make my way. I sent it to my friend Jean. Yeah, I sent it to Jean.
That's funny.
I can't buy that. Walk out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're moving on to Lara.
He's
Perfect.
shady anyway.
They're all shady. That's kind of the point. Make a perception check.
Wait, I want to buy something.
Make a perception check. Assist with your charter. Wait, that's a proficiency, isn't it? I'll allow it. Yeah.
Wait.
What?
I need to also get. Since I didn't spend a gold coin, can I buy it like a few common dresses with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just hurry this along.
Okay, 3, 4, 6,
So yeah, it'll be a charter proficiency spell. Let's just do that.
7.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Make sure that I have everything correct here. Yes. As you walk around shopping, what were you shopping for?
I got bags. I got a bag. And I got some cute hiking heeled boots.
Did you get? Are you just keeping the dress that you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you find all that, and that pretty much takes up the rest of your money. Because, yeah, that would take up the rest of your money because the bag's expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. So your money's gone. Right. As you're walking around, you're all alone. All the others have left you to do their things. You feel something. You feel magic. And you look towards the edge of the square, the western edge of the square, in one of the alleyways on the edge where the merchants are. And you see a man wearing a cloak, scraggly facial hair. Imagine Matt's, but like oily and grown out.
Like his gross goatee.
Yes. Yeah, it's like scraggly. And kind of balding, little short dude.
So he's an ugly Matt. Got it.
Yeah, and fat.
And fat. So
Like,
fat,
I'm
ugly
imagining, in the Belle movie, what's that movie called in Disney World? Disney things.
Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast, that one. What's the small little sidekick guy that
Naboo.
Yeah, he looks like Nefu, but with a cloak and a gross beard.
And
Across his chest, you notice a bandolier of bells.
Okay.
That's what you notice, and he walks, he laughs, and a few other guys, some wearing bells, some other, walk, and as you notice this, you reach out with the charter, just searching, and you feel there are a lot of dead around you. And this group of men walks off to the west.
They didn't see me.
No.
Okay. I sneak back to these guys.
Okay. Are you guys all done looking around? Nate, did you buy any clothes? You're just gonna keep wearing your dress?
I had throwing knives, right? I still
Yeah.
have those. Is there a gambling place?
Yes, there is. You find some people playing some sort of gambling game you've never seen before. What was that, Zach?
I'm gonna grab Sylvester.
You're gonna grab him?
Yeah. Look, man, I bought you some pants.
Oh.
I bought a couple of pants. Do you want them, or are you enjoying the dress?
Yes, I'd love a pair.
Okay, well, here you go. You want black or brown? So what?
Brown, thank you very much.
There you go, man.
I got a pair of pants. I put them on.
So you have a pair of pants and a dress.
Oh.
And some throwing knives.
And
some
I'm
chemist
gonna
equipment.
take my dress and I'm gonna take my dress off and put a shirt on, probably in the actual, place I bought it.
Yeah, I imagine that you would have done that in the store or like where you bought it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't want to be in a dress.
And do you strap on the Abhorsen sword? Like it
Yeah.
has a belt and it can go on your side.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just for your information, whenever you wield the sword, can you write this on his?
Yeah.
You get plus 2 dice 6 whenever you attack with it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good weapon bonus. So
Okay.
we'll keep that in mind.
What else is around the shops?
What do you want?
Sorry.
There's like, this is a very large city. There's a lot of merchants. Pretty much anything you can think of that's old-timey, like medieval style stuff, you could probably find.
I buy a dog.
A dog? Yeah,
I
yeah.
buy a wolf that's loyal.
I have a cat. They're nice to each other.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of time, Nate, you would walk up and the dogs would be around 100 gold, maybe 200, depending. You can attempt to talk them down with a persuasion check, but the most likely outcome is that you're probably not going to get a dog.
I'll try to get you a dog with my persuasion if I get you a gold coin.
Sure.
Yeah?
So he has a dress, some throwing knives, and some pence, And he's giving him his
But
gold
only
coin.
if you get the dog.
Okay.
Okay.
Deal.
So you walk up to the person that has the dogs. He's like, "Oi! Welcome, you're looking at my dogs.
They're beautiful.
Thank you. Raised them myself."
Nice. Which one's the best one?
"Oh, that'd be old Rascal here.
How old?
Oh, he's young pup, 2 years. Raised him on me farm, I did, with the sheeps.
Sick? Not sick?
Oh, look at his teeth, beautiful teeth." He like lifts up, he's like, "Oh, Rascal, stop." He lifts up his teeth and it's got beautiful teeth.
What do you think of this dog?
Like it.
Best dog, 300 gold.
Ooh. Too pricey.
That's unfortunate. Over here, this is the runt of the litter. This here is Rufus.
How much?
For Rufus, bargain, 25 gold.
25.
He's kind of a dunce. Sniffing too many things, doesn't listen.
We can train it. Train it?
Mm-hmm. Persuade him.
Can you go a little lower? Since we have to train and, it's still, just a little too much.
He thinks about it.
I'll do anything.
Anything.
Almost anything.
Oh, a married lady.
I said almost.
Right.
Not anything like that.
Oh.
I'm a designer.
Best I could do, 15 gold.
What if I design you great garments that everyone...
Look, lady, I don't need garments, I need gold.
Okay, then listen.
No, you listen.
No, you
I'm going down on my price.
You listen.
15 gold for
You
Rufus.
listen. You said he's a dunce. Why do you even
He's
have
a
this?
dunce, but he's a dog.
But you don't even care about this dog.
I don't care
My
about any
dog.
of my dogs.
I want this dog. I'll just take your dog.
He laughs. He's like, then I'd have to be calling the constable, wouldn't I?
No, because I'm not really going to take your dog. But let's talk about it.
During this conversation, I attempt to take Rascal.
You're taking right. All right, Nate. Would you prefer a stealth check, or a sleight of hand check, or a stealth check assisted with a sleight of hand check?
What about a sleight of hand with a ride/pilot check?
No.
We'll do a sleight of hand then.
Okay. It'll be against his perception. Lara, since you're distracting him, you can assist with a deception.
Deception?
Deception.
Okay.
Base of 3. Whatever you have intelligence. Whatever you have in deception. Challenge level 3. Anything above helps him. Anything below doesn't.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, doesn't help. Or
3
Oh, that's
doesn't
terrible.
help?
challenge level 3. Level doesn't help. Has to be a 4 or 5 to help.
Oh.
So you're talking to him, distracting him.
Look, if we can just go on a lower
2, 3, 3,
4.
3.
I thought it was 4.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, and then he rolls.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's like, "Oi! Get away from me, dog!
How is that? Why are they trying to steal my dog?
Hey, both of you get out of here before I call the constable!
I don't know
Get!
him.
Get!
I don't know him.
Constable!"
You ruined my plan.
Grab the dog and run.
This is a typical Nate.
I'll help.
This is awesome.
I'll help.
Trip him when he runs.
You try and wait. So this, Nate, this is gonna be a. What do you try? Like the dog is tied up to a wood post.
I bring out my throwing knife, cut the.
Okay, so you cut it. That's pretty easy to do. So no challenge level. You cut the rope. You start running. This is gonna be an athletics check for you.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Strength?
whatever you have in strength, whatever you have in athletics.
One.
One.
Whoa.
The man grabs you and pushes you, making you stumble. He says, "Oi, get me back my dog!"
I didn't take a dog.
He grabs you and he goes to punch you in the face.
And that's where we're at.
I'm gone. I didn't turn around.
Yeah, Nate, you start running off.
I turn around.
Where do you run?
Where am I?
You're in the middle of the merchants in the city.
I throw a throwing knife at him.
You throw a throwing knife at him?
Yeah.
Are you aiming to kill?
Nah, I aim at his leg or his arm.
Okay, Lara's in between you and him. So, in order to hit him, you're looking at a challenge level 6.
Ooh, I pass.
Okay, yeah.
You know what? I go up and I trip him.
So
Kick him right in the back.
you're running with the dog, and then
Yeah.
you turn back and you run and you try and go chirp him.
Yes.
Why? He's hurting me. I'm screaming on the top of my lungs, and people are.
You hear
gathering around.
whistling, Nate. You would hear whistling as the constable run over.
Oh, where's he coming from? Behind me?
There's lots of them, quite a few, and they're all running in all directions towards them. And as they run up toward the guy, he points at you and he goes, "He took my dog!"
I run away.
Okay. That's a good place to end, I'd say. This is a typical Nate. Do something that would get you in large trouble in this game. I mean, you might as well.
Might as well.